Well, I'm not real sure what we're going to end up getting. This is probably the longest shower, and you can see how dry the walkway is. It's been soaked about 3 times in the last 2 hours. Wind kicks up to about 20, somewhere in there. Then it rains. Then the wind stops and the rain stops. I don't think the sun's going to come out again because top of the hill you can't see it all now, but you know. And the yard light there just went out like 2 minutes ago. I don't know why. Barn lights are on, so it didn't lose power. And that yard light out there is still on, so yeah, it may have just been its time. I might be replacing another frickin' yard light. I don't think I got another bulb, and that's not exactly a very new light. Actually, I think we replaced it about, I don't know, 15 years ago. I wish they made an LED one, like that one, that was actually as bright as that one. Or brighter, but, you know. Anyway, something weird happens. See if I can get it on video. Looky here, Tylynn brings Josephina Coolchick with her, and Brooke pulls in right behind her. And I remembered what the issue was with Brooke getting her license taken care of before.
Oh, yeah, farm endorsement.
Her farm endorsement.
Just like mine.
But luck of the draw, if anybody remembers, she had my pickup and got hit in an intersection. And it happened to be when the same year that her farm endorsement was due to get, well, it wasn't due to get renewed because you don't have to renew it. But when the state of Oregon screw you that way, same thing happened to Ty when the two of them were in the car and when her car got wrecked. If you're in a wreck, when you go to do your license again, they'll take away your farm endorsement. Doesn't matter if it was your fault or not. It can be 100% the other person's fault. And with Brooke, they double hammered her because she was a passenger in Tylynn's car when it was hit. So then she couldn't, it had almost been 2 years. You gotta wait 2 years. It had almost been 2 years when she went to redo it, and then had the wreck while she was in the car with Ty, and that kicks it back and had to wait another 2 years. So that was the holdup before, because she didn't have the paperwork for that. And what she didn't realize is it's kind of shady, but it can be done. It requires my signature. Well, the thing is, she could sign it as an agent of Goslin Farms, and then she'd have her farm endorsement. But she didn't know that. They didn't tell her that. And, you know, it was, oh, you'll have to come back. So anyway, she's hoping to get in down at McMinnville today. There's no appointments available anywhere, but hey, cool, pins are loose. Yep, both of them are loose, so I can pull the pins and put a bucket on and get to work. So anyway, you got to see Blakely, you got to see Brookie. She might have everything done and be gone back to work by the time I get done. I'm going to go play in the shed. Well, as you can see, it did rain. I don't think we got 1/10 of an inch. Not sure why she's laying there, but I mean, it's not a bad spot really. I've been watching her in the camera. She's had a couple of calves walk past her. And of course, then we got 2 down there. 3 down there. Maybe 4. No, it's a calf on the other side of that one. That's kind of the high and dry spot, even though the lot lays weird, but that ends up being the dry spot because the water that comes from here goes that way. And I say, still kind of crazy she's laying there, but she seems fine. And hear the frogs? We've had, I think I said it in the first clip, like 20-mile-an-hour winds, rain like hell for, 30 seconds or 5 minutes. And then, I mean, the sun even come out a couple of times and Literally, the wind and rain stopped at the same time. Sun came out, and everything was dry. I have seen a couple of videos tonight. People to the north up in Washington, they got really heavy rains, but yeah, it didn't even make 1/10 of an inch. But it doesn't mean there isn't more coming. The last time I looked at the radar, it showed to about now, and there was still more south of it. But anyway, we'll know more in the morning. Well, guess what? You see that little white face through the bars? And you can guess, well, then you know. Are you going to come in here? Are you going to cooperate today? Yeah, come on in here. If you come in, I can open the gate. No, I'm going to stand here like a dumbass and make you walk out into the slop and bring me in. You come in here, and we'll get you with your mama. And no, I don't know what else there is yet. But I can tell you this. That's so much freaking bullshit the last 2 or 3 days about how nasty the storm was going to be. Okay, it's damp out here. It was damp out here before. And you can see the water there. You know. We didn't hardly get enough in the ring gauge to show. Maybe a couple hundredths of an inch. The highest wind I saw was like a 25-mile-an-hour gust. You stay there. I did see, like I mentioned it in an earlier clip for this one, I did see some videos last night that, well, they got hammered in a few places, but we sure got nothing here. And boy, everything they showed, we were going to get hammered. I'm glad we didn't, honest. We didn't need golf ball sized hail. We didn't need 60-mile-an-hour winds. I mean, not that we haven't had that and more this year. And I should finish checking cows just because. Yeah, there we go. That's what it looks like when it gets light out. And that went out last night for a little while, came back on about 20 minutes later. Don't know why. And there's the grass thieves out there. Just got off the phone with Tom. He's got my cylinder for the pickup on the big baler sitting in the lathe now. But he's had one of those weeks that's gone sideways. Sitting in the shop on the phone with Tom, and I see a face look through the window. That's Becky's job in the mornings. She's been feeding the pups and then letting them come and play for a little bit. Spin around. I can't get any calf zoomies, but we can get you pup zoomies. Lots of pup zoomies. Well, she's inspecting this one. That's her heifer calf that's in there. This morning when I fed, she was laying right by that pole. Picked her head up, looked at me, got up, bellered at Mom. We still don't know if she's eaten, but she peed quite a bit yesterday and she crapped while Becky and I were trying to get her to eat. It was runny crap, which kind of bothered me. And we finally just got back down here this morning to see if we could make sure she'd been on her teat. She's laying right there, laid out, and her mouth was cold. So, that's the quick get her started. At least start warming the outside. Got to get the inside warmed up. So, Becky went up to make part of a bottle of colostrum. And Ty said, let's get some milked out of the cow too. So Ty just went to get a bucket. We're going to see if we can get something out of her. And She did just get another shot of B. Little perked me up. Can't even see her in there, can we? Oh. I mean, she's... yeah. You know, hindsight on stuff, but nobody had enough fight left in them yesterday to fight the cow and fight the calf and live through it. So, do what we can. I really thought when I got down here and Ty was checking her mouth, it was cold. I really thought, shit, we're done, but we'll see. See if we can get her perked up and going. Oh, we got the supervisor supervising. Ran her through the warmer. I don't even know how long we had her in there. Before we took her out, Ty took her temp. 101.4, so not quite. But the inside of her mouth was warm. So.
That one over there?
And that is the bottle Becky mixed up.
Not mixed up. No, she can't mix up.
Ty got it mixed up because Becky was
half
slow.
a bag of colostrum, the little bag, and about 3/4 of a cup of milk replacer and syrup. Caro syrup.
Caro syrup, a little sugar in her, see if it perks her up. And she got the last of... Ty had it over. Look out, dog. You get stepped on.
Careful, booby.
This stuff that we tried last year.
Yeah, it's $30 a pop on
But
Valley.
it's $30 for that little tiny bottle that's in there.
We need to get more.
And you give them a hit of that, and that's supposed to... It says calf vigor and appetite.
We might need to go to Wilco to get
But
the other.
she's actually sucking. Not a lot, but a little. I'd rather have her suck it than have to tube her.
Come on, baby. I think we might have
And
to.
she was sucking.
Shit, I didn't grab a 5-hour energy to put in it.
Oh, now she thinks about a 5-hour energy.
Do you want me to get a 5-hour energy?
And
Where would it be?
that's what we got out of the cow.
Okay, let's
And
just go.
the bucket is still full of
I'm
foam.
gonna splash the water behind me.
It's got a lot of cream.
Do you need my help to do this? Yeah, put your hand.
Blakely trying to help. Ty trying to kill herself.
You want me to help her?
You probably want to get her front up before you wait too long. We just filled her belly.
Yeah, I just want her up.
And it actually went quick.
There.
And she's
There we go, girlfriend.
perked up a lot from what she was.
There we go, girlfriend.
And Mama has been patiently watching the whole time.
She's down below though.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one.
Yeah.
Fine, she's down below in the corner of shame.
Oh yeah, you're petting her. Oh, so nice. Good job, Blake. Good job, Blakey. Okay, be nice to her. She doesn't feel good, remember?
It looks a lot better than it did an hour
Good
ago.
job, Blake.
And off we go. That's 511C in her bull calf. Thank God in general population. And we're just giving her a smaller area. She don't need down here. Calf is still standing there.
Hey, we have a problem with her back leg, her left one.
Problem with the back leg.
Did you like it?
I wondered about that. I noticed yesterday it looked kind of funny, but she walked all right.
Watch out, Blake, in case she does fall down.
Well, we'll check that out. Okay, update on this little girl. We threw her through the warmer. We ended up tubing her.
She's peeing the bee out right now.
Right now she's peeing some nice dark stuff, so that's extra vitamin B coming out. She got another shot of that today, by the way.
That's
Ty,
the only reason why I'm rubbing her butt, because I want to make sure she doesn't potty.
Ty conferred with the vet, and he says, let me rearrange my schedule just a little bit, and I'll have time to swing by. And he actually showed up like 20 minutes later, so that was amazing. I expected a couple hours. Told him what we had decided and what we had done. Treated her as if she's got encephalitis, which means a good heavy shot of antibiotics, and hope to God it works. He said, yeah, she's got some type of systemic infection. So he agreed with everything we had done, and the only extra thing he did was
Iron and vitamin C.
yeah, iron and vitamin C, and left us 3 more doses of vitamin C to be given the next few days.
And she'll get 3/4 of a
and
cc a day.
and she'll get a low shot of dexamethasone, which is a what is that? My brain went dead. Steroid, thank you. Or steroid, as you want to call it. They do work. But heads up, she's up. You know, not moving the best, but that's a hell of a lot better than earlier. And the pups are learning.
Yep.
She don't like dogs. And she's still not sure if she wants to, love on her baby or not. She comes up and gives a few licks and then walks away. Which that should have clicked in my head before. Because when we have had calves with encephalitis or whatever, that's the same way the cows are. They want to be a mama, but they know there's something wrong with their calf and there's no need to be a mama. Balin play peekaboo with the devil there. So anyway, she got all this. Everything happened. What time is it? Everything happened about 3 hours ago, give or take. So he checked her lungs. Ty checked her lungs too, and he says, yeah, she's not breathing the best, but the lungs are clear. He says it sounds like there might be just a little bit at the very bottom of them. And he said he wondered if she might have come backwards and, ended up inhaling a touch on the way out. Who knows?
But that's also 50-50 because she bawled yesterday.
Yeah, I mean,
she bawled all day long yesterday. So it's not like you would have ever guessed that she would go complete nosedive and all that stuff. Hello, my sweetie.
But she's much more active. And we are wondering if she might have got kicked or stepped on her left hind leg.
Right here. She did her muscles.
The muscle's a little irritated. As Ty noticed it, and then the vet confirmed it. He says, she might have got stepped on or whatever, or the other cow that was in here could have went to kick her away. Who knows? Nothing's broken. Nothing's out of whack. It's just that the muscle is pissed off. So.
This is the most she's moved.
I know. This is the most she's moved today.
Well, and that's probably part of it is the leg. She just doesn't.
Yeah. It's kind of like that leg's numb or something, but she's doing it. But we got another one to go look at. Oh, I'm trying to suck on the bolts on one of these bolts.
The bolt head.
Yeah, I'd love to see her over on her mama nursing.
Well, it might change the fact that she's up.
Which,
I'm wondering if I can.
being a systemic infection, it affects the brain, not only how it controls the body, but how it thinks. And she may go full bore onto a teat today. I would appreciate that. I really would. But we got another one we got to bring in. Becky and I found yet another 6 number. 612 has a golf ball sized abscess on her cheek. Ghost, I'd get out of there. That way.
She's got the tilt going.
Got a little head tilt like encephalitis. Because it affects motor function. The first calf, get out. Sorry, dog. The first calf we ever had with encephalitis literally would only turn in circles, a right turn, a tight right. That's how we learned about it and how to treat it, and cross your fingers that you're quick enough on it. Hopefully, this little girl will be thriving tomorrow, if not sooner. Yeah, actually, that's true too. Mama could have turned around and bumped her leg and hurt it. She was turning around because the pups were at the gate. Anyway, there's 5.5 minutes of your day. Well, here's the one we had to get in. Notice? Kind of a golf ball hanging there. Didn't know if it could have been an abscessed tooth. And no, I don't think it's affecting her sinuses. Ty just checked it. It's encapsulated. She probably got a piece of hay or straw stuck into her cheek. And that's what it is.
If you guys remember Snickers.
Not too many remember Snickers,
But she would have all these bumps along her neck and stuff too, and they were encapsulated. Some of them would blow, some of them wouldn't. And that one's so hard, there's no point of cutting it open.
It ain't going anywhere. I mean, if we did cut it open, well, then we got a doctor for a wound. The way she is, it's encapsulated. It ain't going anywhere. Not causing any discomfort. I know she's getting mad now. I just thanked her for being such a good girl. Yeah, thanked her for being such a good girl because she came in here so nicely. She gave Ty a little heck because she ran out the door first, but I asked the cows to come in and she came back in. So, we'll let her out. Calf laid down here a couple minutes ago, so her body's, no matter what's going on, her body's got a lot of healing to do. Oh, you don't get to stay in here and eat. Hey, just because we brought you in doesn't mean you're going to stay in. Mama's concerned now, which is a good sign. And she's actually taken the bottle for the most part. A lot better than she did earlier. Remember, Mama's licked their butt. The scratching of the butt is connected to the suck motion. And of course I start this and she stops sucking. Go figure. But she is way better than she was earlier. Doesn't mean she's going to make it, but way better. Back to sucking a little.
Oh, stand.
Oh, she was holding the bottle. Kind of gave up on her. Tried to tube her, and was it 5 times tubing? Didn't hit the right spot.
Come on, kiddo.
So she is drinking more. Giving her butt a little rub, and of course she peed in the feeder and ran her tail through it, so she's splashing everywhere.
Oh God, I'm killing myself right here.
Do you want me to take over?
So it's better. Well, I gotta say, the storm last night, this has so far been worse than that in the last 20 minutes. Brooke's still trying to get her to take the bottle. Mama was licking the calf's butt. Maybe she got a bad taste in her mouth, I don't know. And it's time to feed, but I don't want to interrupt. And Blakely just has to say something. You want out? You got in there. Rainy, move. Which way you want it to go? Just wait till she can reach him. Anyway, I'll probably end the video right here. Leave that alone. Yeah, you leave my feed buckets alone. I need those. You have your own buckets. I need that bucket. You have your own buckets. I lied. I'll end you with this one. That's 111J. She's got hooves showing. So Ty is sneaking down while Brooke is still feeding the calf. And I'm hoping that I can stay up here. But probably not. So thanks for watching, everybody. Well, Ty lied to me. She was going to milk some out of that cow. And next thing I see, they've actually had her on there for at least 5 minutes. And maybe she's gotten enough. I don't know. But when I walked up, the calf actually took a normal poop. And the other one, well, you know, there's hay in the feeder, so she's stalled. It'll be a while. But the cow's not being pissy with getting messed with. So hopefully things are better now.